Hey, this is Coach TA, Trevor Anderson, and I am here speaking on behalf of the unbelievable experience that I had attending Ben Newman's boot camp for coaches and speakers. And, um, in a word, life changing. For me, as a business owner, it's not the same thing as being a fitness trainer. I've been a fitness trainer and performance trainer for over 27 years now. And, there's different aspects of the business that I've been able to see along the way. I've been able to see it from the small, business ownership environment to the huge, corporate environment, from the educational side of things to the professional sports side of things to the individual fitness side of things, and kind of everything in between. And once I got an opportunity to spend time with Ben Newman, I realized I was onto something different. And what I mean by that is I'm 45 years old. And once you get to a certain age, you know that no matter how long you've been in an industry, you are about to transition. And I think we all understand that moment when you are in need of a transition, a transformation, a revitalization. And however you want to look at it, a change has to happen. But typically, that's where things stop. We're faced with a time when we know a change needs to be made, but we don't know what that change is. We don't have the impetus to make that change, and we don't have the systematic approach to taking ourselves to the next level. My opportunities to spend time with Coach Ben Newman, leading up to the boot camp, I knew I was on the right track. God laid this thing out to be able to have a friend, of a connection of a person, introduce us. And we hit it off right away. But I realized in that moment that this is what I needed to be able to get me over the hump to get to the next level of what I do. Now, I love coaching athletes, don't get me wrong. But seeing myself at 50 years old on the field training 12 hours a day, I don't think that is how I'm going to get my business and my family and my life to the next level, especially as we start actively aging. And I want to be able to create a legacy. I want to be able to create something that I can package up as a system that not only can I influence the people that are right in front of me, but I can influence people from afar, virtually, all across the world from where I'm sitting right now. And attending Ben Newman's boot camp gave me a systematic approach, first and foremost, of how to do that. But even more importantly, it was such an introspective look at why I do what I do, why I don't do what I don't do, and what are the methods and strategies that can get me over that hump to make sure that I can go ahead and transition to this next level of my business. What am I talking about? I'm not just talking about coaching athletes. I'm talking about coaching people. I'm talking about coaching people through challenging moments in their life, whether it's their personal life, their business life, their health life. My goal is to make sure that I can use my practical and applied experiences over the last 27 years of just being a fitness trainer and in my life in general to be able to tell authentic stories and give people bullet points of how to be successful in their own lives. Honestly, I never thought that I was the person to do that. I've motivated people for a long time. I've educated people for a long time. I've been a school teacher. I've been a performance educator in the fitness world and performance world. And, part of that imposter syndrome, if you will, makes you think that, perhaps it's not me that can actually stand in front of these people and bring them to a better version of themselves, And that's not a lack of confidence. That's just being humble and showing a lot of humility and saying, hey, why would they listen to me? Going through Ben Newman's boot camp, now it's, the perspective has changed. The lens that I'm looking through now is, why wouldn't they listen to me? Why shouldn't they listen to me? I have stories to tell. I have experiences to share. And I really have genuine love for people doing better. My business is called Better Every Day. And I've always had Better Every Day. The last 20 plus years, I've been with Better Every Day. But I've truly started to make myself better every day in this process. And even more important, Ben Newman has helped me understand how to help other people get better every day as well. But not just by saying, come on, you can do it. It's by saying, here's how. I always say, that when we're training people, that, most people are the what specialists, all right? They're the what specialists, and here's what you're doing, here's what you shouldn't do, do this, don't do that, but we also want to be able to say how, what is the how behind this? How is this happening? How did this happen? How can we change the outcome of this by putting together a process that if we can attack this process and we can consistently hit all of our marks on this process, the ultimate result is success. And I don't think I ever looked at it like that before. I left with some very powerful nuggets over 2 days in St. Louis. And, it's not just the what for me anymore. We always talk about the why. The why is important. Why are you doing this, and what is your biggest why? But, as we talked about in the boot camp, it's really about your burn. What is your burn? What is the one thing that gets you fired up every single day? The why can come and go, but that burn is something that has to ignite you every single day. And what I realized stepping into the boot camp was that I did not know what my burn was. We always think that we're playing for a specific purpose, but eventually you realize, like, maybe I don't know what that purpose is. Maybe I don't know what that why is. Maybe I don't know what that burn is. Main question that I asked, and it actually, pretty much put me into tears, was, Ben, I would love to be able to connect with my burn every single day, but I'm having trouble identifying exactly what it is. Ben helped draw that burn out of me. He helped me understand it was already in there, but he helped bring it to the surface. So now I know every day since that boot camp what I can connect my energy to, what ignites me, what gets me going, and what cranks me up every single day. And, you're not always going to feel like doing it every single day, right? You're not always going to feel like, you're not going to love your exercise. You're not going to love the things, the tedious tasks that you might have to do on a daily basis. But if you can lean back on that burn, lean back on that one very specific moment that can get you to the next level, those are the types of things that really go untalked about in the general world. A lot of people are just going along with no specific burn, no specific drive, no specific moment that really inspires them. I am committed now every single day to tapping into that burn, tapping into that moment. And for me, it has changed everything. It's changed everything as a father, as a husband, as a business owner, as an athlete, as a competitor. And, more importantly, it helps me want to really get out there with a systematic approach to help other people learn how to do that as well. So that's what this whole thing is about. I'm starting now to transition into speaking deliberately on the public stage, and something that I've always been doing, but putting it together more deliberately, knowing that I have a story to share, I have a message to give, and I have a willing audience that is participating in getting better with me. That's the whole key for me. And so if I can help people get better every day around the world, that is my key. That is my goal. That is my burn. And that's how I'm going to connect with that moment every single day. So, I'm very grateful for the opportunity. I am very blessed to have had the opportunity in a room of elite performers. There are 8 of us. And when I say elite performers, I mean some of the best in the world at what they do, from gold medalists to multi-million-dollar CEOs of multi-million-dollar, actually billion-dollar companies, to marketing experts, to people that have worked on oil rigs and transformed that into an entire business where they're helping people, hundreds and thousands of people, get better every day. Being in a room of those high performers was a very humbling experience. But the most important part about that room was that every single person was in there to get better, to become a better version of the amazing person that they already are. So for me to be in that room, I honestly felt like I was the one that was looking to the left and to the right to try to, really learn from every single person in the room. Hey, maybe people were learning from me, but at the end of the day, that energy that was cultivated in that room over the course of those couple of days in St. Louis changed my life. And I'm so excited to be able to take that next step to get to the next level of what I do with Better Every Day, and to help people all around the world get better every day along with me. So, thank you so much, Ben Newman and the team there, for putting together such an amazing event. And I really look forward to the next step. Next time I get on here and talk to you, it's going to be from a whole different perspective. I'm committed to tapping into my burn. I'm committed to tapping into finding my moment every single day. And I promise you, next time you see me will be a better version than what you see right now. I love you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all, and have a great day. Hope everything is well. Talk to you soon. 2 claps.